Hey travelers, my name is Linda. I'm with Expect Great Tours. I'm a travel advisor because I love to travel. And I'm a cruise specialist because I love to go on cruises. Now, I just wanted to come on here and talk to you about traveling. Some of you travel and some of you don't. But the ones that do travel, let me ask you this. How often do you travel? I know you work and you have vacations, but how often do you take your vacations and travel, go someplace, go on a cruise? Well, let me know in the comments how many times a year you travel. Now, what I want to know is, do you want to travel more? Because myself, I believe in travel, I believe in cruises, but I believe in believing for those things. And that's how I'm able to do it. Now, you might see a lot of people on here doing back-to-back cruises and, things like that. A lot of them are getting casino deals, and a lot of them are free. Mine are not, okay? I pay for everything. And so, but I want to show you how I do it. I want to tell you how I do it, because I want everybody to travel and enjoy themselves. It's not enough to just go to work every day and come home. That gets boring. And it drains your spirit, it drains your soul without you even knowing it. So, let me just tell you, this year has been a transforming year for me, because I made up my mind that I was going to believe for travel and believe for cruises. So in January, February, March, I decided I was going to go someplace every month. So March I went somewhere before March, but in March I decided I wanted to go to Mexico. I wanted to do some land traveling. So I ended up in Cancun, Playa del Carmen, and Cozumel. And I believed for that. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I just knew that I wanted to go. And I believed for it. I watched videos. I got it into my spirit. And when I found myself there, I was just so amazed at the fact that I believed for it. But I've been doing this a long time, believing for things, and then they manifest. So in March, I went to Mexico, and then I came back home, and my birthday is in March. So I said, you know what? I want to go to Disney for my birthday. So I ended up in Disney World with the park hopper free. All right. And I was able to go to all 4 parks back and forth and ride the rides I wanted to ride. So then April, I decided I wanted to go someplace else. I wanted to go to just take a road trip. So I went to Panama City, Destin, Florida, Panama City, Florida, and then Destin, Florida, and New Orleans, and had a great time. Came back home. That was in April. Was that March? No, that was April. And then in May, Universal Studios was opening up Epic Universe. And I said, I want to go see Epic Universe. I ended up going 3 days before the opening. I did a preview. Went to Epic Universe, had a great time. That was in May. And then, I love cruising. So if you love cruising, it's hard to stay away for too long. So what I did, I decided in June that from July to December, I was going to go on a cruise every other month. And so I believed for it. I didn't know how I was going to do it. I said, universe, look, you got it. It's up to you to tell me how. I'm just telling you what I want to do. So I went on a cruise in July, had a great time. I have another one in September. Can't wait. Have another one in November. Can't wait. So that's every other month between July and December. So now I'm telling the universe, look, this is what I want to do for next year. I want to go every month on a cruise. The first 3 months are already booked. So I'm not telling you this to brag, but to impress upon you the power of belief. All right? If you want to go somewhere, if you want to do something, you have to believe that you can. And ask. Ask the universe. You just tell the ask. You command. Okay? Because you have that power. So you just tell the universe, because he's waiting to hear, what you want to do, where you want to go, and believe that it's going to happen. Do everything you can to get that into your spirit. Watch videos, research the place, research the cruise ships. If you want to go on a cruise, I can tell you how. Okay, I can help you with that. So a lot of times what I do is I try and get low deposits. And when you have low deposits, you can book more cruises. And then you just trust the universe to get you the rest of the way there. And guess what? The universe will. Now, if you have habit of spending, there's always some sacrifice you have to make if you want to do the other things you want to do, like travel. So you can't still spend the way you've been spending. Your goal is to go on a cruise. That's what you do. So you do whatever you have to do to make sure you're on each of the cruises. Whatever the universe brings to you, you take advantage of it and you apply it toward the cruises. And guess what? You will be cruising more than you've ever cruised before, or traveling more than you've ever traveled before. It's a guarantee. So I'm going to come on here again and talk to you guys more about how to manifest, okay? How to believe for cruises, how to believe for travel. It's just, I think about it and I say, this is what I want. And I believe for it. So I want you to do the same thing. And if you think you can't do it, you come on this journey with me, because I want you to see that I'm actually doing it. Like I said, next year, I told the universe every month. And I have the first 3 months booked, but I'm believing for the next 3. And it's 3 at a time, each quarter. All right? So I'm going to be back. You stay with me, follow me, because I want to go on this journey with you. I want to prove to you and prove to myself that believing works. You don't believe me? Try it. Like and follow and see what happens. Your whole life will change next year if you start now, because your belief will get stronger and stronger, and you will attract more and more things of what you want. So I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.